Welcome everybody to wow, what is up with these random ass burps? Today we're doing a bone tier list on Final Fantasy characters. The categories are Ultima fucking. Why? Because everyone has an Ultima weapon, and you'll just fuck them Ultima style. There's Yes Please, which is actually just exactly as it sounds. If they ask for sex and you're like, yes, meh, because you're just so sure that they're going to be just meh in bed. Need a higher level. Need a higher level for me, which essentially is all about like, yeah, you gotta raise your level. You gotta raise your power level up if you want some what daddy has to offer. And finally, of course, I'll only fuck you to get your family. Now, that being said, the first character on the list is I know I have to call her by her rebirth, like her remake name, Aerith, because they didn't want to call her Ares for whatever fucking reason. Now, Aerith, God, that even saying that name fucking sucks. She's all about, oh, I want to make sure. When you first meet her in Final Fantasy VII, she's such a naive putz. I don't know where she pulls that staff out of, like, and is combat ready, but whatever. By the end of Final Fantasy VII OG, she just gets randomly stabbed by Sephiroth for well, I mean, she is tied to the main plot, and her death really isn't justified, but whatever. And in the remake trilogy, they try to have their cake and eat it too. From what my understanding is, she's physically dead, but Cloud can still see and talk to her because maybe it's because of all that they're calling it Mako energy he took from Soldier, which kind of drives him insane. And I don't think in the remake trilogy of Final Fantasy VII, he becomes unplayable because, you know, after he falls into that pit, he's not. They don't even have that in Final Fantasy VII, to my understanding. In the remake trilogy, to my understanding. Anyway, so that being said, this knife putz. She's so stupid.
Well, what's funny about her is, like, I remember back playing like the original one on the PlayStation, right? And you see her like running on the street with her grandpa, all that kind of fucking shit, right? And then like after that, growing up and then watching more animes and shit on here, I can automatically go back and see that scene and automatically see this bitch is trouble. Dustin was like, oh, this nice little girl here with her grandpa helping the shop. Trouble. Red flag, get the fuck out of here. Something's gonna happen. You know, like, this is Kaiba coming for the blue-eyes white dragon. This is fucking random as fuck shit on here. Cause think about it, it's like, bro, you're just chilling. You know what? No, it's even worse than that. Because it's like, when you go back and you play Final Fantasy Crisis Core, you realize this whole backstory of the Cloud, he had a sad other thing with Zack. Then he had Zack get killed. Now you got this other bitch get killed. Are you the problem, Cloud?
Zack, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's how he got the sword and all this shit. He wasn't a first class soldier, Zack was.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, that's Cloud's. Oh man, I got some shit to say on that fucking idiot. Believe me. But like, you know what's really weird? If you look in the OG, like, instruction guide or whatever the fuck, Aerith and like Tifa, they were like 17, and I'm like, dude, those are
yeah.
Do not give me that. At least they have the balls to say no, they're much older in the remakes. I'm like, yeah, they are, because those are not teenagers. What the fuck are you talking about?
They're teenagers like that Perry guy was playing in 91210 was teenagers.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Hey, hello, fellow children. What's up?
This bitch is such a putz. Honestly, she is. Like, she's so. Like, everything inside of me is like, oh, I'm a happy. You know, she's just awful in bed. Like, everything inside of me is saying this bitch is awful. I mean, think about it. No. Hear me out on this. Hear me out on this. Of all the people, you have like characters like Barrett, Sid Highwood, fucking Mugen, or whatever the fuck that Mugen, even the corporation, the cartoonist supervillain corporation is called Shinra, right? Sephiroth, right? The only character you could land, the only person you get to fuck is named Zack. Generic white guy. And he just gets killed in the dumbest way possible. I mean, like, girl. No wonder you're so bland. Oh, Doug, you've seen porn of her. Yeah, and anyone who jacks off to porn of her is just as putsy.
I would say the problem with Eric is just like, bitch, I'm going through all this, and you would think like, okay, now we're out in this wasteland. It's like, at night, I'm gonna have the fucking the crazy sex I want, but you know she's gonna be like, no, I'm saving myself or whatever. Like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, come on, man. Like, it's like I'm giving you a ride. It's ass or grass, bro. And we're in the desert, so.
Brother, and where do you go? Where should you go? Where should you go? Because we can't talk about this putz for any fucking longer. Anyway,
I was a man.
Meh? Alright, what do you think, Kate?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alright. Up next, we have the first black guy ever to show up in Final Fantasy lore. The thing is, though, like, in Final Fantasy VII, OG Final Fantasy VII, he had a mouth. He cursed up a fucking storm, which was kind of nice. But I will give credit where credit is due. In the remake, they did a much better job with Barrett's character. Even though, like, they stuck with his backstory of he was recommending that we have a Mako reactor in his old town, and you know, like it goes to hell, the thing explodes, people get killed, and instead of actually like providing aid, the Shinra Corporation just sent soldiers in to kill everybody. So when his but like the one thing that I really didn't like, and they kept in the remake trilogy, was when his best friend, I forget his name, Barrett said he'd take care of his kid as an act of penance, which he still does, and that's fine. I'm not knocking him for that. It's just that when the dude goes on a killing spree, everyone points at the black guy because they're just all like, it's a dude with a gun arm. Okay. Isn't there another dude with a gun arm? And when it turns out it's it's Barrett's best friend, dude's a white guy, like, and the gun arms don't even fucking match, and you're just like, what? They should have just kept it full through and like made him like suicide himself rather than suicide by dogma. That in the remake trilogy, because they had him, he dies fighting Shinra soldiers, as opposed in the OG trilogy where he's just like, yeah, thanks for taking care of my daughter, take this pendant, I'm gonna jump off this cliff and kill myself. So there's that. I mean, but that's not a knock to his character. Like I said, they do a better job of his character in the remake trilogy than they did in the OG. But at the end of the day, it's still a conversation. Like, where do you want this guy?
Um,
At the end of the day, okay, Doug, you talked about his character. Can you at least talk about the design? Alright, fine. He's just a black dude with a gun arm. Insert your.
He's about to do a gun arm, but he has the nice attitude. He was saying everything you wanted to say. He was like your Murtaugh. He was like that black guy from Dexter.
Oh yeah.
With the beard and shit on there. It's like, yeah, he's saying all this shit you already know. Like, we're going out here, we're gonna fucking film our shit. Give me some honkies. So fun there. Like, if they were making this movie, I would want Robert Downey Jr. playing blackface as Barrett. Like Tropic Thunder.
No, I'd rather him be like Michael. I'd rather be him be played by Michael B. Jordan because he did a damn good job as.
Killmonger.
Yeah.
I think he's big enough.
Yeah,
He keeps the pounds on there like when he played Creed.
Oh, that's true.
that's true. He did a good job as in Creed too. But either
I mean, I think he's better than Arrow.
oh yeah, like mine.
Oh, he's way better.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a black chocolate. He one of the few black chocolate. I would say either ultimate please or yes please. I mean, if you're like the woman in this thing out there, right?
Yeah. No, I'm wholeheartedly. Yeah. Like I would honest to God, ultimate weapon it because like he's one of
Plus, it's like, bro, like he's a black guy here who's tough, and he's watching over someone else's kid. That's his pussy magnet right there, right?
Yeah. And like to be fair, like I said, in the remake trilogy, they do a much better job with his character. Much better. Like, I watched the cutscenes. I have the Final Fantasy VII remake. I think on my Epic Game Store. I'm not playing Rebirth, but like, they were all like, dude, Barrett's arc in the Rebirth is so much better. And I watched it. I'm like, yo, they actually, yeah, they did nice in that game. Okay, so that's why I'm like. That's one of the driving forces. But like, when he loses all of his teammates in Avalanche, in OG Final Fantasy VII, no, not OG, in the remake of Final Fantasy VII, like, dude, like, no, that acting was spot, chef's kiss. I loved every second of that. Anyway, next up we have Final Fantasy VII's protagonist, Cloud fucking Strife. This dumbass. He's... Oh, Doug, why do you hate Cloud? Dude, he lied out of his teeth to get with Tifa. He was saying shit that he wasn't... the only reason why he killed Sephiroth was he got a free shot at it. That's it. And even then, he didn't necessarily finish the job. He just stabbed him with Zack's Buster Sword and then they fucked off. So stupid. So
Yeah, but I get a cool ass motorcycle and I can fuck Tifa, so I'm like, yeah.
I don't think he gets her in the end, unless they do something in the remake trilogy. He doesn't get her at the end. He just stops Meteor, and even then, that's not entirely true because Aerith does it. Ugh, I hate saying that name.
See, this is what I'll be pissed off at. You did all this stuff for the first girl who's in love with someone else, and she dies anyway. And it's like, now I'm trying to press this other girl. I stop a meteor, this other dead girl stops the other meteor, but I'm taking credit for it, and I still don't get to smash Tifa? What the fuck?
Yeah. Fuck you.
Like, this is bullshit. Like, I need to talk to someone's manager. Like, what the fuck kind of idiot is this? Like, this is Mario cuckolding right here, man. Like Peach's fucking browser, bro. Like, what the fuck? And then you find out that Tifa's fucking secretly fucking Sephiroth on the side, man. And Sephiroth's like, haha, Cloud, because he wants that long sword, not your little gut burster sword.
Back in OG Final Fantasy VII, if any of you actually play OG Final Fantasy VII, I actually do recommend it, but not because it doesn't hold up. I mean, in some cases, just don't look at the graphics that much. But if you actually play OG Final Fantasy VII, in the second disc when he and Sephiroth, where Cloud and Sephiroth are going up to the thing, right? Like, Cloud straight up dies, like, hella quick. And Sephiroth does all the heavy lifting. Like, it's just that fact. Because Cloud was never a soldier. He was a security guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have his gene modified or whatever and everything. He's just a fucking... We're basically a fake hero all the way. And he got all these other people to be like, yeah, let's put our faith in this white boy.
God, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I have to just give me a second. Yeah. Oh no, fuck, no, not. Damn it, what was his name? The one who lied about his volleyball career.
His volleyball career? What was that senator? Was it Jeffrey? Whatever the senator.
So Cloud was essentially George Santos before George Santos.
Oh my God! Yes. He has. Well, I was like, he has better hair. I don't know. George Santos has pretty nice hair.
No, the only thing I'd recommend about Cloud's, even his name is fucking stupid. Cloud. Like, your parents must have hated you for a damn good reason. Anyway, the only thing I could recommend is his dude, because I'll admit that's a nice hair. That's a nice thing of hair, which set off the whole anime hair trend that Final Fantasy VII is technically responsible for. Either way, like, your name is Cloud. You George Santos your way into the fucking Senate, and you still couldn't get in Tifa's pants. Fuck you.
He caused a collapse of several fucking colonies and shit around. Like, so much destruction. Follow this guy, right? But everyone was following this guy because he's like, yeah, I'm a first-class ex-soldier. And like, no, your friend was an ex-class soldier, and he gave you his sword while you watched his ass die. And then, no, what's worse is that way you resign yourself to wearing all black in this dumbass suit because like I gotta wear what those ex-soldiers used to wear. So I'm wearing this now. Now I'm an emo guy with a big ass sword. I gotta get a bike too. And I was like, let me get this earring too and shit on here. And I was like, now I go around, and now everyone's asking me for my help. I can't help anyone.
Anyway, enough ranting about this fucking idiot. Where do you want him on the tier list? Like, he's so just, ugh.
I don't think he has a family, so I guess need a higher level for me.
Alright, Gabe, what's your 2 cents?
I'm done with that.
Alright.
Because he doesn't have family, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Next up.
Or he lied about not having family. Or he lies about having family. I don't know, he's a liar.
Yeah, like I said, he's George Santos before George Santos. Up next we have this bitch. She's the leader of the Turks. She's actually like the... How do I put this? She's not as conniving, but she is like... She keeps the other two in line, essentially. So, that's the weird thing. That's the only thing about her character that's worth a damn thing.
Keep people in line?
Yeah, keeps them in line while leading the Turks. That's it. Which, on that note, of all the tiered organizations, why did you choose the name Turk? Because after watching Scrubs, every time I hear the word Turk and
what a Turk? What? What a Turk?
I'm just gonna be like, oh, Turkleton, yes, and I want you to do the Turk dance. So it's just like, what was your thoughts here? Why?
So you think my name is Turkleton?
Yeah. Dude, it's not even just that. Like, her entire shtick is so bland. It is.
Like turkey.
Well, you can actually make turkey pop with the right gravy and the right seasoning. With her, she's just...
She's as dry as your Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah. Oh my god, like, what the fuck was her name again? I'm trying to remember. I gotta look this up now.
I don't hate her.
Cranberry sauce, jiggly.
Leader of the Turks.
Jiggly, leader of the Turks. This is happening in Bobo or Wave Master. You have to get a Wave Master.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, fuck me. It's not... Fuck. She's not the leader of the Turks. That's saying. Ah, shit.
Oh, shit.
That's she his secretary?
Oh, my goodness. It's so... But, like, why call them Turks? That's so just... Ugh. We're the Turks in Final Fantasy VII. Ah, fuck you. I'm not. Google's not even giving me a good answer.
She has no name.
Yeah, right. Oh my
Istanbul, it's knock off the wall. Istanbul, knock off the wall. Knock on down.
All right, where do you want to? You know what? Where do you want to place this bitch?
Istanbul.
You want to place her in Istanbul? Fine, but like.
Or knock off the wall.
I don't know, like next to Cloud.
Okay, next to Cloud it is. You know what? I'll put her in front because I'm a sexist that likes women more than men.
That's fair.
Yeah. Up next we have.
Put her in front because of the Constantine Empire.
Okay. Anyway, up next we have.
Fucking old Byzantine.
Only reason why I could see anyone wanting this guy is because he has the airship. Because when he's first introduced, he is okay, so this is another instance where they kind of did his character. They didn't make his character better. They just toned it down. Because in OG Final Fantasy VII, the way he treats his lady assistant, I mean, you'd think he hits her on the daily. Oh, Doug, his backstory. I mean, yeah, he wanted to go into outer space. It got sabotaged. Oh no, that's still no reason to basically treat the lady that stuck by you the way he treats her, man. That was.
He's kind of nice in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, fucking shut up. They toned his character down in the remake, and I think they gave him a different backstory. But regardless, the only reason why I'd say, fuck him is just to use his airship, because this guy is in the OG, oh my god, he was an asshole to her, man. He was treating her like dirt, and she's like, it's my fault, and I'm like, when I was a kid, I was just like, yeah, okay, but like now I'm like looking at him like, oh my god, this guy's an asshole. I don't care. Like,
I used to think this airship, was gonna be facing some sky rhinos like in James and the Giant Peach, man. The way he had it.
Yeah.
He's out here acting like his tailspin, bro.
God, this guy was a dick. But again, like I said, in the remake they toned him down, which was for the best. Because the way he's abusive to that.
And like I said, Kingdom Hearts, he's pretty nice. He helps you with your gummy ship.
Yeah, okay, fuck him.
Which ironically can go through space.
Oh yeah, that is true. Even though, like, the only reason why I know that is because I remember playing that part of Kingdom Hearts. I regret it because I hate Kingdom Hearts so much.
But Doug, if you walk away, you won't hear me say, "Oh baby, don't go."
Oh, Robert, stop performing at the Apollo Theater, for God's sake. Anyway.
I don't like him.
Yeah, like, I don't care if he doesn't have family, I'll still everyone's.
Well, we didn't have family. Once we fuck him to death, the airship's all ours, right?
I mean, you've got his assistant.
Yeah, well, it's true, he's got his assistant.
I mean, you can fuck him on the outside of the airship, like, just some time in the ropes really properly, right? It'll be like the opposite of the movie Up.
What would be the opposite of the movie Up, Down?
Yeah, exactly. Then you get that song from Jay and fucking Lil Wayne. Baby, are you down, 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 down?
Oh my god, for some reason, Robert, I thought you were gonna say that song from Jay and Silent Bob. Like,
what song from Jay?
I don't know.
It's like I'm trying to take back Porch Monkeys. So that's from Quirks too. Yep.
Oh, Quirks. That movie was good. Both of those movies were fantastic. The animated series was meh. I'll just leave it at that.
It was like, I didn't cheat on you. I just sucked off 39 dicks.
Up next, we have Genova, the space alien that somehow gave. Well, okay, she didn't give birth, technically speaking, to Sephiroth. Though Sephiroth considers her the mother. Same goes with that one doctor that was like, oh, I put the cells in this random asshole. Here's the weird thing. Upon hearing that, like, Sephiroth's mom is technically a space alien, it drove him mad. So, that being said, if you fuck her, does that mean you go insane? I mean, would that be the best fuck of your life?
Or the worst.
Or the worst, yeah, depending on your perspective. So,
I would fuck her and then go tell Sephiroth, I'm your daddy now, sit in the corner.
Your daddy now sit in the corner.
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Unless he wants to be Oedipus and get in on this, like, we can, like, Eiffel Tower this bitch.
I don't want to Eiffel Tower. Okay, give me... What is your obsession with Eiffel Towering? Can we talk about that? There's no way I do not want any part of Eiffel Towering. Anything. I want two dudes, like, I want to be with another dude while fucking a female, okay? Like, if I'm gonna be in a three-way, it's gotta be with two chicks. Like, that's just it. I want another guy having their way with a woman, because I'm gonna be looking at the guy, and I'm gonna be like, man, he's more buff than me, and I'm just gonna be like, and that's a total boner killer. No.
So that's because you're just not self-confident. Yeah, it's easy to do it with two girls. All of them, because it's like they're worried about, oh, you're gonna pay more attention to which one of the girls there. With two guys, you're only doing half the work.
That's why I'm so like that's why I'm all like, no, if I'm gonna have sex with someone, it's gonna be just me and the girl. That's it. No other party involved. We're into each other, and that's it. You throw in a third person, then no.
Yeah, if you join another girl, now you're doing twice the work.
Well, yeah, but at least it's two chicks. Okay, we're getting way off topic. I'm done, like, trying to, like... Hell with Eiffel Towering. Where do you want to put the green bit? Well, she's not green, but, like...
Well, you always have to fuck her to get at the family because you're getting a Sephiroth, right?
True.
I mean...
But I don't think she deserves to be in the bottom tier for some reason.
Well, if you're a bottom tier Ultima because how often you get to fuck a space woman?
That's one of the things. Like, you could say you fucked a space alien, but like, really?
I wasn't saying I would come off saying I love a fucking space alien. Like, if I was in the room and it was awkward, and I would just drop like the icebreaker, and be like, you know, I fucked a space alien before.
Like, she's not bad looking.
Yeah, I mean, I would put her in a wallet. I'd be like, oh, just consider as a space alien. That's not that bad. I mean, like, you could have got like one of those gross, like, green little physical people or whatever, bro. Like, you don't know. Or you could have got like Leukemia Kim out here, who's bald from like St. Jude's or some shit. Like,
I mean, doesn't she have like a giant like tube coming out of her stomach?
I think so. I want to say yes.
Okay, does that give me suction? Because that's another orifice right there. That's a bonus.
That's true.
I mean, I kind of know. Quickie.
I want to know what all the hype's about.
Right? You got to get there. And it's like, her lubricant might be great. Like, the lube and this lubricant in her body, you never know, man. Like, that could be like Astral Dry or whatever, bro.
You know, I'm just looking at the list. No matter what, I think for me, it'd be higher than Barrett. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay, alright. I'll put her there for game. No, it's not a Barrett because we are all sexist. That like women.
Like my monster girls.
Yeah.
Right? She might have like little tentacle cups inside her vagina, like a massage pad for your penis.
That's true.
I guess. Alright, up next, we have the Final Fantasy VI protagonist, Kefka. I'm just gonna say it. Kefka, best protagonist, period. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Why? Best antagonist, excuse me. In a Final Fantasy game. Why? Because he what he wants. He didn't become a god because to make the world better, but the first thing he did when he became a god was he destroyed the fucking world. He took the 3 gods under him and he basically made them his fucking personal guards. And when he descends, when you're challenging him in that fucking awful fight, that fight, ooh, that fight was so goddamn hard. He's all like, oh, I'm divine, I'm this, and when he dies, does he apologize? No, he's not one of those people that's just like, I'm gonna make a world a better place. Nor is he trying to be like, humanity is a cancer. No. He's just, I'm gonna destroy the world because I'm a crazy son of a bitch. And I love that he is there is no rhyme or reason behind him. He is evil, period. And I love Kefka forever. If there was an equal to the Joker, it would be this guy. But this is a conversation. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think he's cool, but I wouldn't want my bits anywhere near him.
Yeah.
Like, anywhere near him.
Here's the thing, though. You could say you fucked a god.
I mean, I could just lie and say that with the alien.
I mean, I lied to women all the time and say I'm a sex god.
I mean, I don't know. He'd be like fucking pulling scarves out of you, like.
Like, I just feel like I'd be fucking Pipe Mod from Digimon. Digimon.
The only knock I'll give Kefka is this. In Dissidia, that Final Fantasy fighting game for the PSP, God, they watered his character down something awful. But I hear what you two are saying, right? So, while technically there is, I won't fuck you, technically there is. You need to be at a higher power level for me, so we can do that.
Oh, that's true.
We need a higher power level. We need to be deity, higher than deity. We're planning deity.
Well, if you need to be higher, if you need a higher power level, just look at these two right here, Baron and Genova. And they're not gods, they're just regular people. Well, Genova's an alien.
Who was an alien was black. Like, the only black I've seen. How many other black people are in Final Fantasy?
I think it was just one, and that was in 13. Because there was no black guys, there was no black people in 8 or 9. 10 didn't have any. 11 was an MMO. 12, I didn't play 12, but I'm assuming no. But then again, nobody talks about 12. Like, at all, it's weird. And then you have 13. Lightning! That's the only other one with a black person that I can think of. Unless 15 had one. 16 didn't. 16 was the one that had, like, slavery, I think. And it was, like, and there was a dude that smoked a cigar. I wish I could say more than that, but I honestly don't know. All I know is that 16 had really, really, really good combat. Anyway.
Oh.
Lightning. She wants to be Cloud so badly. Like, her entire... like, even I heard that 13 literally ripped off the same opening as Final Fantasy 7. Like, it's on a...
They went the same R farm. It's like they both went to Piccolo. It's like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
And then they got some Fetty Wap, and they're like, "Hey, what's up, hello? This your pretty ass? You look so old."
And don't say she was the first lead protagonist for a Final Fantasy game. That actually goes to Terra from Final Fantasy VI, an infinitely better character because she had a very good character arc. Matter of fact, after the halfway point when Kefka destroys the world, she straight up denies joining back into the fight because she's taking care of a bunch of orphans. Like, yeah, and that's actually a good reason. Like, she's like, look, these kids have no families. No one's going to take care of them.
In the eyes of an angel. Yeah, you gotta play that Sarah McLaughlin if you're gonna be doing that, yo.
But,
I don't know. I'll put her at meh.
really? I mean, okay. I mean, I don't really. Okay.
Where would you put her?
Right?
I don't know. I just don't think we have had enough of a conversation. I mean, yeah, she wants to be Cloud really badly, but I don't think that is a good spot to put her in because I don't know what her personality is though. Like when I asked
That's why I put her at meh.
I mean, that's still higher than Cloud.
So you want her down?
No, she should be higher than Cloud, in my opinion. Yeah, like that. That's fine.
Okay. Up next is Jesus. I can't believe her. Like she has a dumb name. Like, but everyone thirsts for her.
Dude, from that picture, I'm already saying yes, please already, bro. I don't know. It's like it's those chopsticks in the hair. The chopsticks in the hair, they can take out like a librarian when they take it out and they shake their hair and it's fucking hot.
Everyone thirsts for her. Like, and I can't. Well, okay. It's not hard to see why. Cause I remember playing her in in FF10. Number one, if you actually look her up, like on your end, the way she's sexy. 2, she's emo. 3, I don't think she's actually emo. She just carries the look of an emo, kimono rocking person. 3, she's a black mage, so darkness, you know what I mean? Like that crowd. Other than that, I mean, like, hey, oh, Doug, she's friends with Waka and Yuna. I mean, okay. Do you really want to be associated with Yuna from FF10? She's always been timid, and then in FF10 too, she's like a pop star for some fucking reason.
Who didn't care if you associate with? You're fucking her. I don't care.
I mean, okay, alright. Well, I mean, because like,
Doesn't she use like toys for weapons?
I don't think so. I'm trying to remember her from 10. Like,
All I'm saying.
I played 10 like once. Granted, I beat the game. The only thing I can really honestly remember from 10 was that really bad like scream Tidus used, and the ending, which actually meant Tidus is from the dream world and he dies, only for FF10 too to basically reverse that because they're idiots. But well, actually, let me pull her up on Google. Because I do know, yeah, she's okay. So clothes exterior, she's a bitch. Well, no, okay. Wait, guilt from the past, failures. Oh, right! She was a failed guardian. Doug, what is that? I'm trying to remember, but I know she was a failed guardian, which is why she was such a bitch.
She'll fail to guard her fucking tomb tonight when my penis sneaks in.
I think she's pretty cool.
Alright, I'll put her in, yes, please.
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, because that category is empty. Even though we're actually about to talk about.
It's empty like her uterus is before I slide in.
Okay. Anyway, but like, even though, like I said, I was gonna put it was like, I'll put her in yes, please, because that category is empty. Even though we're literally about to talk about Scarlet from FF7. Like, this is one of the few times where I will say this. I would do anything, I mean anything, to actively titty fuck her. Look at those knockers! Doug, you kept advocating that there's a limit to titty love. I stand wholeheartedly by that. But if you see her figure, those tits accent, they perfectly encompass that. Look at those, they're so perky. You can, Mount Everest could bounce off them. Oh, Doug, she's a cartoonish supervillain. Yes, which means she'll take you to her dungeon and make you her slave. Most likely. And you will enjoy it.
Yeah, she'll make you your personal chair.
I
Okay.
can't believe those words came out of my mouth. Which is
You'd be like, yes, master.
Which is
And a little sip of water from your master.
What did we do? One of the tier lists, didn't they have "I'll be your slave"? Like as a cat. I think
yeah.
Princess one. Oh my goodness.
This is one of your slave. You would have be a slave and have her vagina say colors only.
Oh my god, you know she won't.
That's what they have on a vagina. That's what you put on there.
You know she
You
won't
can drink from that fountain.
You know
Yeah,
she
drink from
won't
that fountain. That's what you're doing, dog.
You know she won't let you tongue. She will not let you tongue her or tongue you.
No, you have to be like, permission to get a sip of water, massa?
Oh my
So she Ultima material.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
They never finish. Massa never finish. Something massa let me free. Yeah. We be out here. That'd be the ultimate, man. Like, honestly, it's like, I would be happy, even if I didn't get the fucker, if I could get the second base with this chick, like, for infinity, I would just be happy that's, like, sucking on those titties until, like, she pushes out another baby, and I have to fire the baby for the titties. It'll just be me and a baby in the Thunderdome.
Okay, alright.
Two men enter, one man gets boobies.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough.
Nice.
Just for that whole fucking. Just for that two men going, only one come out with the booby.
I will fight a baby for those titties. I am not ashamed. Like, I will punch a baby out right now on camera. Right.
The way you're talking, I'm pretty sure you have zero shame.
I'll punch a baby. Fuck it.
Sometimes a man knows what he wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't
It's like
find
you
that.
can't be a president without being decisive.
Yeah. You can. Alright. Up next.
Because you never know. That baby could have a dirty diaper, the dirty diaper bomb. You don't know. You got some yellow cake uranium in those sheets. You don't know. You might have to
You
punch
want
a
to
baby.
appreciate her.
Yeah, you might have to punch a baby. You know, you might have to punch an old lady too. Like an old lady carrying a baby. You might have to do a twofer.
Right. Well, one baby that you should have punched is our next entry, Sephiroth. Why? Because his motivation for wanting to destroy the world is so fucking stupid. Like, first of all, he suffers an identity crisis because he thinks he's not Sephiroth. He's Genova, even though he's not. And then he's all like, I want to destroy the world because, of course, I want to. Ah, shit, yeah, I know, we're coming close to time. But like, oh, look at his long sword. Oh, he's a one-winged angel. That means part of him is good.
You want to give you the old one-winged angel?
My thing is, like, everyone knows in anime, as soon as an angel comes in, he's the biggest piece of shit in this thing. So that's first of all. Second of all, I tried to punch this baby when I was fun to fuck his mother with my dick. So I tried to punch him in the womb, like dick punch him. But I was just like 30 years too late.
So, am I hearing that you want to be putting him in the bottom tier?
Well, I mean, if I fucked his, yeah, I guess I will fuck her to get back or get another fuck at his mom. Yeah, I have some unfinished business in there. You know, turns out she has multiple vaginas, but she only allows entry to one at a time. So, you know, I'm trying to clear that out, like those subway stamps cars, and like I only got 4 more until I get a free sub.
Okay. Next up we have. Thank you, Robert. Next up we have Tifa. I'm just gonna say it. Okay. The fact that Tifa was complicit and not calling Cloud out during his lies really tells me she's a dumbass, or at least is met in bed. Oh man, dog, the Rule 34 porn of her. First of all, there's more Rule 34 porn of her now with her chest being downgraded. Did you want her in the bigger tits? Yeah.
I kind of like the downgrade.
I mean, does it accent her figure better? Yes, I'm not gonna lie, but like, I mean, I'm going by my own childhood bias. When I saw them titties when I first saw it, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing.
But I feel like she is a special type of person in bed where you gotta see the glimpses of her naughtiness because she has some type of aversion and play to that strength, and she'll go crazy on here. So she might really be in a BDSM. Like maybe she's really into being a dominatrix. How do you like being in a gimp suit? Are you willing to be in a gimp suit to get this?
That's Scarlet right there. I don't think she's anywhere near BDSM material. I don't think Tifa's BDSM material at all.
I think she'd want to keep the gloves on.
Yeah. Okay.
It'd be weird. It's gonna hurt. It'll dry you out. But
I feel like maybe she might be more to women than men. Maybe.
I don't know. She seems. I don't know. She seems like really straight to me for some reason.
For some reason, I don't know. I was feeling like if a young Angie Harmon played this.
Well, because she was like simping over Cloud a lot.
Yeah, she really was. I mean, the fact that she was complicit with a bunch of his lies, really, yeah, she was simping for it, which downgrades her character a lot.
You don't think you could fix her?
Mm-mm. I mean, she doesn't even get him in the end. Like they don't fuck. They don't fuck in the end, so.
But she's still chasing after his ass in Kingdom Hearts.
All right.
It's true.
So that being said, where do you want to put her?
I mean, I think she's better than Cloud.
I would still say yes, please, for me. I would still get that.
Really? Yeah, actually, you know what?
No one else got it. I was like, yes, let's get this.
I'm cool with that.
Like, I'd just be curious to see, like, if that was the first time, I'll be like, yes, see, because she kind of seems serious and kind of see on here, but she might be like this wild, broken, crazy sex cat.
I don't think it'd be a bad time.
Right? Exactly. Like, you have fun. Like, either A is like, you want to do this again? Or B, like, I'm glad I got that out of the way. This bitch is crazy. And now you always have that story to say when you're drinking. That bitch was crazy.
Finally, we have Ultimecia, the main antagonist from Final Fantasy VIII. Good lord, was she hot. And she might have apparently killed Squall. The main protagonist of FF8. She's the witch of witches. And on top of that, she really hates Squall's love interest, which fucking escapes me for some reason. What was her name? Shit.
What if we could have talked with a K?
I'm trying to remember. Maybe it starts with a K. Jesus. It's not Zell. Renoa, there you go. That's her name. She really hates Renoa because I think Renoa was supposed to be like the incarnation or some shit. I forget the fucking story. It's Final Fantasy VIII. I hate that fucking because like everybody, like all the characters in Final Fantasy VIII had repressed memories of themselves growing up in the same fucking orphanage, and then Squall goes into mercenary training school, meets up with Renoa, they have a dance, they start liking each other, and then Squall gets stabbed by Ultimecia and apparently dies. So there's just the rest, but then the rest of the game plays out, so it's just whatever. Everybody finds their waifu and love conquers all and shit like that. Well, whatever. Either way, Ultimation looks hot. That's the only important thing. And she's where do you want her? Keep in mind, she is a witch, so there's a good chance she might put the hex on you. But then again, you could still say
that's fine.
But then again, you could just lie about it. So,
well, she can put the theme down, flip it, and reverse it.
True.
And as a witch and that all powerful, I feel like she knows how to control a man through a pussy.
I mean,
Well, I'll say yes, please.
Whoa. Is she better than Scarlet?
No, that's why I said yes, please.
Oh, okay. Ooh, but where do you? Oh, but do you want her in? Oh, wait, Gabe, what about you? What do you think?
I'm cold. Yes, please. Probably above
Before Tifa.
Yeah.
Before Tifa?
Yeah.
So in between?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And there you have the tier list, the Final Fantasy tier list. Will there be a sequel to the Final Fantasy tier list? Probably not, because it's Final Fantasy. You don't have a lot of good options there.
But what about the Moogles?
Let's just bring up the Chocobos. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, that's right to Chocobo. Yes, please.
Oh my god. The amount of hours I spent trying to breed and get a golden chocobo. And I couldn't even do it. I'm like, fuck. No. I'm not doing that again.
Then we put in some Snapdragon. Oh, that Snapdragon's okay, never mind.
Anyway, Doug, but that's the last tier list. No, we have King of Fighters. I'm gonna have a sequel to Street Fighter. I still have to do a Tekken one. I still have to do a Tekken tier list, yes, because Tekken's got some hot bitches. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Doug, would you put Kazuya and Heihachi? You fucking better believe it. Like, are you kidding me? You have a bald dude that just refuses to die up until, what was it, 7, where he finally died? And the dude that transforms into a devil. Like, how are you going? No, there's no. Of course I'm gonna put him on. Oh, Doug, Kazuya fucked June. I mean, yeah, his character went down for that nature-loving bitch, but still, have you seen her? Her lips are hot.
Next thing we're gonna do is Tenchi Muyo.
Oh, yeah, cause Ryoko. Oh, Ryoko. You know what? I will do that. I will make a Tenchi's tier list first. Cause oh, Doug, you're gonna like Tenchi Muyo. I hate him, but all the bitches. Oh, I hate him. I hate him so much. Cause they're just fawning over it. You have a space pirate. How could you deny the space pirate? Fucking okay. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the tier list. Everybody, thank you everybody for tuning into the Hateocracy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You all take care. Later on.